uploaded my last video. As you can see, I do not have the Honda Rockers or the Mad Dog anymore. We sold it, we got rid of them last winter, last November, December time frame. We got a good offer that we couldn't say no to, and somebody from North Carolina and somebody else came and picked up the other one, the Mad Dog. But not too long ago, I was going over my videos in YouTube and Instagram, and I was like, God, man, why did I get rid of those bikes? Now I want to ride, because the weather was perfect. Excuse me. And I miss riding. So I made the decision. I actually wanted a Honda Grom, the new Honda Grom, because I wanted to modify it again and you know, make it look nice, like the Honda Rockers, you know, extended, lower wheels, all of that good stuff. But I went to the dealer. They had a 2022. They had like 3 of them. But I don't know. I just went with a bigger bike. Eventually, I would like to get into another project, maybe a Honda Grom or the Met Rock. I would really like to build a Met Rock. I don't know why, I just love the look of them. But I'm gonna be talking about this bike from now on. I'm trying to get a different GoPro because my GoPro, currently the one that I have, doesn't support external microphones. That's why I'm not able to vlog or talk over the camera or the video when I'm riding. So that's why I put music in it. But once I get all of that set up, well, I'll be doing motor vlogs and stuff. So this bike is a 2022 Ninja 650. Reason I went with the 650 or this particular type of motorcycle is, number one, it was more affordable. It's a brand new bike. I got it with 0 miles, maybe 1 mile, I don't know. But it was more affordable than 1,000 Gixxer or even the 1,000 Ninja. I really wanted a Hayabusa again because that was my first bike. The first bike I've ever ridden in my life was a Suzuki Hayabusa. A lot of people go with, oh, well, go with a 400, go start with a 300. No, not me. I started with what I wanted. And I think you should do too. Because if not, you're gonna be buying bikes, selling bikes. Might as well just buy the bike that you like and then you wanna keep. But yeah, 2022, very affordable. Insurance is very cheap. My insurance is, I think it's like 45 bucks on this a month. These bikes, they're brand new. They go for $8,000. It's a twin cylinder bike, parallel twin. It's not a regular 4-cylinder. So gas wise, you will be also saving money on gas. That's why one of the reasons I bought the bike, because I didn't want to drive my truck. I have a big truck and burns gas like no other. I get about, I don't know, 60, 69 miles per gallon when I'm not, you know, on the throttle or stuff like that on the highway. When I'm just cruising, I could get really good gas mileage. So far, it's been a great bike. I like it. It's very comfortable. It's not as light as a, let's say, CBR 1000. It's not as heavy as a Hayabusa. It's kind of like in between. It's very comfortable. You know, if you're tall, if you're a little bit build, not skinny, this is the bike for you, I would say, if you're looking into this type of bikes. In reality, I was shopping for the Yamaha R7. They didn't have any, but I'm kind of glad I went with the 650. Other than this one, I would have picked the Aprilia RS 660, but then I found a dealer after I bought this one. I found another dealer that they actually sell Ducatis, Aprilias, you know, those type of bikes. But it was already too late So far, the mods that I have done on this bike, the first thing that I did, and that I think everybody should do, is the tail tidy. Because man, that fender that comes with stock bikes, I don't know why dealerships keeps doing that, but I think they gotta get rid of that thing. That was the first thing. I got this one off of Amazon. I think it was 45 bucks. It comes with the light as well. Well, actually no, this light is the one that came from factory, my bad. But it was easy plug and play. All you had to do was take this side panel right here, the seat, and this other side panel. It took about probably 20 to 30 minutes to do. Other thing I got, it was the seat cowl. They come with the seat, but honestly, I'm not gonna have anybody on the back. So, and I actually like the looks of the seat cowl better than the seat. The seat will just look plain, you know what I'm saying? After that, this bike comes with very high and push forward handlebars. So normally the handlebars will be around this area right here. And I got these clip-ons that are specific for these bikes from Woodcraft. They're amazing. I really like these clip-ons. You can adjust it. I mean, you can adjust them up and down. You can bring them in, bring them out, whatever you want. You can swap pieces. And if you fall or anything happens to the clip-ons, you can just replace the bar instead of the whole unit, which is awesome. It's great. Another thing, I got the shorty levers. The original ones are, of course, the big levers from factory, the silver ones. I like the shorty levers. I run the shorty levers on the, not the Mad Dog, the Ruckus. The Ruckus, I run those and I really like them because, I mean, instead of having the whole hand, 3 fingers, maybe 2 fingers, that would be good enough. What else? The exhaust. The exhaust, when I first bought the bike, it sounded like an electric bike, especially when it's a twin parallel. They're not gonna sound loud or nice. I actually hated that sound. But this Hindle exhaust, man, it sounds super amazing. It looks really, really good compared to other ones, because you could get the Amazon one, but the reason I didn't get the Amazon one is because it don't come out all the way. It just gets stuck right here behind it, and it looks like a car muffler. That's why I didn't go with that one. This one was around $560. I called Woodcraft. I got it from the Woodcraft website as well. But I called them and I asked for a military discount. Of course, you have to submit your proof that you're still active military. They might do it for first responders as well. Might give it a call because their customer service is awesome. I highly recommend them. But this exhaust, man, it's very loud, and the megaphone, it makes it sound deep, easy to install. It took me about 30 minutes, maybe at the most, that including taking off the old exhaust, which is all the way up there, and putting this one on. All you had to do was remove these right here, and you have the bolts right there, the headers. Easy. I've seen other bikes where you have to take, like the Aprilia as an example, you have to take the fenders, the belly pans, all of that, and too much work. 30 minutes in and out. I also have the swing arm stand. I have the slider frames from Amazon as well. These are OES. They actually, I paid $130. It came with frame sliders, with the swing arms and the fork sliders as well for $130. And they're actually good. They're not plastic or rubber like the ones you get on Amazon or eBay. I've seen a lot of people that they try to run rubber ones, or I don't know what it is, but the exhaust actually melt these, and this actually have held pretty good. Another reason I like this bike, well, most of the bike you can see the the reservoir back here, hanging back here. This one is actually behind the panel, and you can still see the level. Well, the level, whether it's full, low, whatnot, engine, dipstick, well, not dipstick, but, and then over here you can see the oil level, engine oil level. All you gotta do is stand up the bike and you can see the level, whether it's full, empty, or whatnot. Another thing that I did was resolve my replicas. They look good. Visibility, they suck, to be honest. You still can see maybe just a little bit, maybe 10%, 15% at the most out of these. But it's always good to have some type of mirrors. I know there's a lot of people that they ride without mirrors. Of course, the best ideal thing would be turn around and see if there are car coming. I haven't, ever since I put these on, I don't think I've been on the highway yet. I've been on the back roads. I enjoy the back roads much better than the highways. But just make sure these are kind of tight, because if you're going fast, it happened to me on the other side, they will flip over. Amazon has them for like 120, 130. I found them on eBay for $88, and it only took a week to be shipped out. My windscreen. A lot of people ask me about the windscreen. Where did I get it? Did I get it tinted? Did I buy it aftermarket? No, I didn't. This is the original windscreen that came with the bike. All I did was pull up the mirrors, and then you have a few plastic bolts right here. These three right here. Just remove them. The whole piece you can take it out or take it off, and then boom, easy. So what I did, I cleaned it up real nice, and as you can see, this right here is plastic dip. I just plastic did the whole thing. Took my time, a few coats, maybe half a can of plastic dip, and it came out really nice. Just in case, if you ever want to pull it off, then you can rip it off. It's plastic dip, you can always clean it up. But $6 for a can. Only use a lot of people ask me, where did I get it? Did I get it tinted? And if you do want to get this tinted, just so you know, the regular window tints for a car, it won't work. I mean, it's not gonna work on this. This is plexiglass. They do offer a different type of tint for plexiglass, but regular tint will not work on these, especially in the weather conditions, rain, all of that. It's not the same as window glass. But yeah, man, this is, I really like this bike. If I was to get another bike in the same category as this, when I mean category, I mean twin pistons instead of four cylinders. And there's a lot of reasons. When you choose your bike, you gotta choose, why are you buying a bike? Why, what type of motorcycle? If you can afford higher payments, lower payments, gas. Well, a lot of people don't care about gas, but gas is going up. And in this bike, I have 3 gallons, if I'm not mistaken. And up here, gas, I don't know, it's about $4.20. Well, that's the cheap gas. Premium is almost at $5. Last time I fueled, it was $4.96. I always use premium on the bike, not on the truck, of course. But you gotta think all of that when you're buying a motorcycle. Comfortable. If you get a Gixxer 1000, that's an example. I'm not saying it would be like that, but for a daily driver, you won't be able to daily especially if you riding far, man. After probably 2 hours, you'll be tired. Only thing I would say about this bike is that quick shifter, you don't have quick shifter on this, and then cruise control. That will be awesome, especially the cruise control, no matter what type, even bicycles, man. You gotta, your wrist, you gotta give it a break. I wish I had cruise control on these. Other than that, I really love the bike. But yeah, insurance is another thing. The more CCs that you get, of course, or the more powerful bike that you get, the higher your insurance rate will be. It's just like a regular car. You get a Honda Civic or four-door Honda Civic, you're not gonna pay as much as a freaking brand new Corvette, something like that. There's gonna be price difference. If you're looking for an affordable bike that you don't wanna spend or pay $350, $400 a month, $500 a month on a motorcycle, then hey, look into this category right here. Twin pistons, they actually have good torque for you to move in and out of traffic, especially on the highway or even city roads. But so far, I like the bike. I love it, comfortable. I would crank it up for you to listen to the exhaust, but in reality, I've done it before, and it's not gonna sound as nice on the video as it sounds in real person. Not even 60, 70%, maybe 20%. You could have an idea, but it's not going to sound the same. But let me get the keys, that way you can at least see the screen and try to film the exhaust. Right there. This one actually has Bluetooth. You can connect your phone to it. It's not like you can answer phone calls and stuff like that. It's just so you can see, you download the Kawasaki app and you see the routes that you're going, all of that crap. You still have these two buttons over here that you can switch through the menu. It's just odometer, trip A, trip B. You can adjust the red line, the shift light. I'm sorry, the shift light. There's a few things that you could do to this bike. Let's see. Crank it up real quick for you. Suffocating here. So yeah, that's how it sounds. Well, in the video, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna sound the same once I put this video, or actually look at the video, it's not gonna sound the same. But this thing is pretty loud and is deep tone. It sounds really nice. I get compliments on the looks and the sound. When I'm riding or rolling down the street, you can see people just looking back or trying to find, hey, where's that sound coming from, But yeah, guys, these are the updates that I've done so far to this bike. One thing I might do, well, I'm actually thinking about dropping it just a tiny bit on the front. Not so sure about the back, but I'm meeting with somebody this week. He knows a lot about bikes and stuff like that. So I might just drop it just a tiny bit, maybe an inch or so, so that way I don't have to buy a kickstand and change the whole thing for the bike. Because once you drop the bike, it's gonna handle different. Another thing that I really want to do, these tires are 160, 60, 17. I saw somebody on a Ninja 400, he put 170 on the bike, on the rear, and you still have clearance on the sides. A lot of people say, no, don't go with bigger size tires. It's gonna change the ride, the cornering, all of that. Well, I don't care. For a bike like this big, this wide, I think a 170 will be all right. But right now it's looking like the bike does upper body work, no leg days. You skip a leg days on this bike. So yeah, I might do that. I'm gonna ask him, and for his advice and whatnot. If he says keep the stock ones, then I keep the same size. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Like this so other people can see it, and share it as well so other people can see this video as well. Thank you so much. And for the people that were here for the Honda Ruckus and the Mad Dog, I'm sorry I sold it, but hey, I will be coming up with another project. It might not be a Ruckus and a Mad Dog. It's probably gonna be either a Honda Grom or a Met Rock. But I'm leaning towards more the Met Rock because I really like the looks of it and they look amazing. So ride safe, guys. Thank you for tuning in.